Hi guys, it's VST here, VST again. I am doing this video right now because a lot of you asked me on Telegram and also on Twitter, what is the performance from OnePlus 8 Pro while shooting 4K 60 FPS video? And I said, let's do this. And we already know that OnePlus has a history of shooting not so bad videos, but you know, it was all the time, like until OnePlus 8 series and the 8 Pro, it was always not so bad, right? Like all the time you have to say like not so bad, right? And now I can say with this, with the 8 Pro, it's a little bit different, and let me actually show you why. So right now I'm filming a regular 4K 60 video, and by the way, I'm gonna render this to 4K 60 so you can pretty much see this in tube. So this is the 4K 60 main camera, and I'm just gonna do some switches now, going to tele, to main, and then also to the ultrawide, and just see what happens. So now I'm using the regular sensor. Now I'm going to the 3x, by the way, right? So we can still see the button there and the stabilization. It's not so bad at all, actually. And I'm going to jump directly to the wide camera, and you see this switch was pretty much flawless and very fast. Now going back to main, just rotating myself, going back to tele camera, okay, now going back to main, and now going back to the ultrawide. And what I pretty much do like is the consistency of the color, so that's one thing, right? The other thing that I pretty much like is kind of how fast and quick the lenses and the sensors do change, right? So it's all the time about this, right? And I think here the Snapdragon 865 is playing a big role, because you see here the sky right now. I'm gonna go to 3x, pretty much same colors, right? The exposure is not so bad, and usually this is a problem that we can see with this phone, like in the Huawei P30 Pro, and actually everything that is not an iPhone and Samsung is having problems when switching between different lenses. So I'm gonna go back now to the main lens, and then just focus here, guys, on the sky. I'm gonna go back to the ultra wide, pretty much same color, very consistent, right? And you can see here the stabilization. And now I'm gonna jump back to the main sensor and just do some testing. So I'm just gonna like walk a little bit faster. So now you see this beautiful woman with the red dress. Okay, now I'm just walking and going to 3x. Okay, it's shaky, right? But we still have stabilization. Let me just turn back. Okay, let's do the same. Now I'm gonna go back to the main sensor here, and now I'm gonna go back to the ultra-wide sensor, and it is not so bad at all, right? And optical stabilization is one thing, but we know that these things also have the electronic image stabilization. It's one thing on top of the other. Now I'm just gonna do like a running test, so running with the main sensor. Actually, I'm not sure if you can catch this, but I'm pretty much running. Now I'm gonna go to 3x, right? I don't have a gimbal, something like this. And now I'm switching to the ultrawide, and I'm gonna do a run with the ultrawide camera. And in fact, the ultrawide camera is very stabilized, as you can see. Going back also to the main camera, and pretty much see the same result. The only shakiness, of course, is well, we do apply the 3x optics, but overall I tend to say the results are quite nice. Now one thing that I don't like is that kind of the display brightness. It's not so good because of doing 4K 60. I think the phone is heating. We know that there are problems with the OnePlus. So let's do again a run. Okay, doing a run with the regular sensor. Let's now go 3x optics. Okay, now from the 2x I'm just gonna go directly to ultrawide, and you pretty much see it's still very quick. And I know even before seeing the video, because I already tested this, switching between the main, I'm now on the main, to the 3x, telezoom, and to the main camera, and the ultrawide is pretty much seamless. And I do think that here we have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 in play. Again, here I'm switching to the 3x camera, switching to the main sensor, see the color, see the pink here, see the blue, and now switching to the ultrawide. And then what do we have here? Oh, we have some nice guys playing music. Let's try to zoom those guys. Yeah, it's a very popular music in Bulgaria, I can say. Now guys, I'm gonna do something else. Now let's just pay attention here to this monument. Now I'm using the main sensor. Now I'm gonna go to the zoom, and I'm going to go now to 5x, okay, going to 10x. Actually no, it's 8x. You cannot go more than 8x while using this shooter on the 4K 60. So it's pretty much now, well, it's not so usable, I guess, but if you probably put this on a gimbal, it's not gonna be that bad at all. So let's just go back to the monument. All right, still not bad, by the way. And then again, you need to be very careful with all the movement. but I would say it's not so bad at all. Now I'm gonna do one last couple of tests before we conclude this video, guys, and what I want to test here is the detail. So I'm just shooting some random things here. Okay, here we see Van Rusev 2001. Now let's go to the 3x. 3x still very nice. I think if I just get closer, probably we can see the level of detail. Now I'm gonna move the phone so that also the sky can be seen in place. Now going back to the regular one. Okay, now see that one, and then the sky. Okay, yeah, not bad. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same, but use the ultrawide camera. Here, the ultrawide camera. Maybe let me just test. It's the same, but you know, overall I think the results are very consistent. Now I'm just gonna go and shoot some cars, and now we have a tram coming, so let's go back to one. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go back to one. I'm going back now directly to 3x. Pretty much nice. Now I'm gonna go to the ultrawide. All right, you see 1x, 3x, ultrawide. I would say that OnePlus is doing a fairly nice job. The only thing, guys, I don't like is that when you use the UHD like 4K 60 frames per second, you're just gonna get a message that the phone temperature is too high, so some of the functions are limited. Yeah, that's not ideal, but I guess that 4K 60 is just taking a toll. And I'm also using the HVEC codec. This probably also is putting a little bit more strain on the phone, you know, just trying to compress the size of the files. Overall, I would say, and let's conclude with this. Okay, 3x. Let's do now a regular. Let's do right now a ultrawide. I would say quite nice job. This video today will be concluding with this nice fountain. Now I'm just gonna walk through it and shoot 4K 60 FPS on 1x. And now we can notice, guys, we have here the blue sky, and then here we have a storm coming. So from this I'm gonna go to the 3x. All right, let's just see how this behaves and works. And now from 3x I'm gonna go very quickly back to 1 and then the ultrawide. And you know, I think it's kind of funny when you switch from 1x, you see, to the ultrawide, the level of detail that really has to go there in terms of perspective, and kind of playing a nice joke to the eyes. But you see, it's not so bad. And actually we're going to use this nice gentleman here to go to 3x and even go to 8x. So I'm just going to zoom on this guy to 8x, and I would say it's not so bad at all. It is not so bad at all. Now I'm just going to go back to 1, 3, 1 ultrawide. Let's go back now and do a final shot of the fountain, going very quickly back from 0.6 to 1 to 3x. And now going back to the main sensor. And with this, guys, I really hope that you do like the video. If you like the video, you know what to do. Hit like, subscribe, whatever, share. VST over and bye.